Guys, I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the 24-hour Revlon Color Stay Foundation. And I know this foundation has been around for a really long time, but I've never tried it. And the other day I was looking for a new foundation because I kind of realized that every foundation I use is usually high-end unless it's like my True Match Lumi, but I don't really wear that one that often, and I kind of wanted an everyday foundation that was not super expensive. So I did some research. I looked up, like the best foundations from the drugstore for oily skin, and I'm not kidding, but every single blog, website, whatever I looked at, this was the #1 foundation. So I was like, okay, I can't go wrong with this, so let me try it. So I just want to say a few things about this. It comes in 20 different shades. I purchased mine at Rite Aid for $12.99, so I don't think it's that expensive, but I also don't think it's like the cheapest out of the drugstore, but hopefully it's good. It's a long-wearing coverage with a lightweight formula that won't cake, fade, or rub off, with time-release technology specifically formulated for combination or oily skin to control oil absorption and shine, and you look flawless throughout the day. So another thing that caught my eye was that it's a 24-hour wear. I've never owned a foundation that was meant to last that long, and in this video I'm definitely not going to wear it for 24 hours, but I figured I'd do a first impressions on it to see if I really like it. And by the way, if you guys don't have oily skin or combo to oily skin, then you should just X out of this video, because then this foundation is probably not for you, because it'll just make you look even drier than your naturally dry skin is. So the color I picked up is in 180 Sand Beige. I just kind of eyeballed it to my neck, and I just went with that. So we'll see how this matches. I'm gonna start off by using some of my Benefit Professional, and I only apply it in my T-zone, so that shouldn't really affect how the foundation wears on the rest of my face. I know that it's a thick foundation, which I'm not a big fan of thick foundations, but I'll try it. Oh, it looks like it will match. So this is what the foundation looks like with one layer. I definitely think that the coverage is medium to full coverage. I feel like if I applied one more, it would definitely be full coverage. So it looks like a matte finish, but I've noticed that most foundations, even if they're matte, about an hour or two after I put it on, it doesn't look matte anymore. Like, obviously I know I have oily skin, but I feel like it's like too quick to see that I have oily skin after an hour or 2 hours. So I don't know if that's normal, but since this one is oil control, maybe that'll help and it won't make it look as oily. So yeah, I'm just gonna wear this for a few hours and I'll do an update. Right now it is 6:47 p.m. So I'll probably do an update in about an hour, and then that's when I'm going to leave, and I'm probably going to have a full face of makeup by the time I do the update. But yeah, just know it's the same day, everything's the same. I'm back for my first update, and it is now 8:04, so I've been wearing it for a little over an hour, and I didn't set it. I put on all of my makeup about a half an hour after I originally filmed this, and I don't know, it looks pretty matte to me, so I didn't set it. But I did my makeup, and it still looks really good. It still looks matte, and I know it hasn't been that long, but it still matters, I guess. So yeah, I will be back for my final update probably, I don't know, right now it's 8, probably around 1 a.m. I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back for my final update. It is now, I believe, 2 a.m. Yes, it is 2:06 a.m. I apologize if I look kind of tired. It's because I am. So I have good and bad news. I'm really impressed with how it controlled my oil, because it's like really, really rare that a foundation actually stays more or less matte or the original finish that it was when I first applied it. And this did not make me oily at all. Like, I'm amazed. I mean, I know that's what it's supposed to do, but I'm actually amazed. And I don't even feel that oily. Like, I feel a little oily, not anything like my other foundations make me feel. So oil control, A+. One downside is that it kind of looks cakey. I don't know if it's because I used a new concealer. Maybe that's why, but it kind of looks a little bit cakey. But I mean, it has been like 7 hours since I applied it, so maybe it kind of just like smeared a little, and that's why it kind of looks cakey. But I didn't even set it with a powder, and I'm just impressed that it didn't make me look oily at all like my other foundations do. The coverage is still really good, and it did kind of get splotchy, but a little bit, nothing crazy. And I mean, that happens to me because I do have oily skin, so I'm sure everyone who has oily skin would agree with me that by the end of the day, your makeup obviously doesn't look the same as it did when you applied it, you know, like 6 hours before that. So yeah, I don't have any other bad things to say. It did not oxidize on my skin. It still looks good. It still looks the same color it was, and I'm really pleased. I think I'm gonna have to give this foundation a 9 out of 10 because I really like it. And the one thing I don't like is that it is kind of thick for my liking, but other than that, it's fine. I like it. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And let me know if you guys recommend any other foundations for oily skin. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.